Hello everyone and welcome back to mountmoontcg. Today's video, got round 3 of the league challenge that we recently had at our local game store. Over on the right we have Yoshi, and on the left we have Michael.
Yes.
Yep, Michael. Making sure I remember names here. And we got Yoshi playing the Rapid Strike Box deck.
Yes.
And Michael playing Lost Box on the left.
Alright, Yoshi had a pretty boring turn, just benched a Rapid Strike Urshifu V and attached water energy. Said pass.
Yep, because of course you cannot play supporters on your first turn. I don't know if Yoshi had one in hand, but couldn't play one if he wanted to.
Okay, Michael started off with a Poke Gear, finds the Colress. That's an important thing of the Lost Box deck.
Yep, because Lost Box, you want to get as many things in the Lost Zone so you're able. For example, Cramorant needs 4 in the Lost Zone to attack.
Yep.
You need 7 in there to use the Mirror Gate.
Mirage Gate,
Mirror Gate, same thing. And then 10 for the Sableye to put some damage counters on the field.
Alright, well, I don't think he wants to keep the Drapion for this match.
I wouldn't think so, because there's not too much you can do with the Drapion. Like, looks like keeping the Battle VIP Pass, another, what was it, a Colress?
Yeah, it was a Cramorant.
Yep, and another Colress. Yep. So your Colress chaining.
Yep.
We're going to make that a thing now. So, Battle VIP Pass, 2 basics in play.
Yep, grab the Manaphy. That's going to be very important for this game.
Yep, 100%. Manaphy has the ability, what's it called, Water Veil?
Yes.
Water Veil, where your bench Pokemon cannot be damaged from attacks. But damage counters is a little bit of a different story.
Alright, first flower selecting. Ooh.
Hey, that's a little awkward.
Yep, keep the Sableye, that makes sense.
Yep, flower selecting, of course, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put one in your hand, put the other one in the Lost Zone.
So, oh, he's got another escape rope. He's got switch card. He's fine. He's got plenty of ways to switch out.
Yep, we'll definitely get the for anything in the Lost Zone, so you can use the Cramorant to attack.
Don't hang on to that Charizard for later. Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna want to. That is your Radiant Pokemon, and you pitch that in the Lost Zone. You're not getting the rest of the game.
Nope. All right, so he's got a Beach Court in play or in his hand.
Yep.
Considering playing it, get the Free Retreat confident, and then tap with Cramorant.
Right, but the awkward thing about something like Beach Court is, can my opponent use that to their advantage as well?
Yeah, both of the Yoshi's Pokemon have 2 retreat costs for their basic Vs, so...
That is true, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, if your opponent can, benefit from that, is it really worth playing? Especially if you've got another switch card in your hand.
Alright, Yoshi plays it here though, looking for a water Pokemon and item card. Probably the Inteleon VMAX, I would guess.
Yep, eyed up the Inteleon VMAX for a little bit, but looks like a Remoraid is going to be the choice. And then...
I don't believe Yoshi has the Rapid Strike energy in his hand.
No, so that could be a little bit awkward.
Not that he'd really want to attack with the Rapid Strike Urshifu this turn, especially when Manaphy's in play.
Right, but what item do you get if you're Yoshi?
I could grab an escape rope.
An escape rope, maybe something like an Ultra Ball to get a, some other Pokemon in play.
A Nest Ball, grab a Remoraid or something. Oh, it's gonna grab some Remoraid with Irida. And what item?
Yeah, contemplating that right now. Maybe looking at what cards do I have prized right now?
Yeah, since this is Yoshi's first look through his deck, checking the prizes. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a Nest Ball.
Okay, not a terrible idea. That's a little bit awkward too because the Rapid Strike Urshifu cannot attack this turn unless, you grab the Rapid Strike energy, but I don't think you have it because the Rapid Strike Urshifu, the first attack it's a fighting energy. Does 30 damage.
Yeah, so the water is meaningless.
Yep. I don't think Yoshi plays any fighting energy in the deck.
No, he doesn't need to because the Rapid Strike energy is his fighting energies.
Right. So playing the Nest Ball here, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto the bench.
Yoshi could just attack with Urshifu V as well.
Oh yeah, right.
Because it's 3 energy for the second attack.
Yeah, it's 150. Just straight 150. So could knock out the Cramorant, but do you want to dedicate 3 energy to an Urshifu that could be knocked out next turn?
Right.
Because I believe Michael has another Cramorant in hand.
Yeah. So, Yoshi's going to grab another Inteleon V, kind of go for the long haul with the Inteleon VMAX ability, put damage counters on the Comphase and the Manaphy, and get it knocked out that way, I'm assuming.
Yep, because Manaphy will not stop damage counters or abilities.
Yes.
Okay, so it's got the Inteleon VMAX.
The water energy for it.
Looks like they do. Gonna free retreat with the Tower of Waters, bring up the Inteleon VMAX, and it looks like, yep, we're gonna be taking a knockout with the Inteleon VMAX, putting that energy back into the hand, take 1 prize card, keep doing that, rinse, repeat, game over.
Yeah, just gotta do that 5 more times.
Yeah, basically, I don't know what else Michael would have that would be like, I don't know what V Pokemon that Michael plays. Oh, there's Pidgeot.
Well, don't think that does enough damage.
No, the Pidgeot, I believe, is mainly used for, you put it on the bench, you put the Force Seal Stone on it, you get what you need, and then Pidgeot goes back into the deck with that ability. Okay, so the Colress here, seeing what Michael wants to get. Yep, a Pitch the Battle VIP Pass. Yep, you do not need that anymore.
I mean, the Pidgeot V can do up to 160 damage, so...
Maybe, but I mean, it's a V Pokemon that could, I don't know. I think it's just mainly in there for the Force Seal Stone.
Yes,
get whatever
that's
you
the
need,
main thing, yeah.
And then just pitch it later. Like if it's got some damage on it, just put it back in the deck. Just
Flower selecting, getting a Sableye again.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to make very tough decisions when you're playing a Lost Box deck or any Lost Zone deck. Whether it's Goodra or Giratina or Lost Box.
It was Sableye and Nestball both times.
Was it both times?
Nestball, yeah.
I knew it was a Sableye. I didn't know it was Sableye Nestball. So...
I'm sure he wouldn't have minded, Michael wouldn't have minded playing a Nestball, grab another Comfy or something like that, but...
Maybe, but...
He does have 7 in the discard, or in the Lost Zone now, so he could set up some attacker.
There's Beach Court again. We're doing the Stadium War thing, and using the flower, selecting a Fog Crystal and another Colress.
I kind of like the Fog Crystal in Lost Box.
Yeah, as I'm kind of seeing, lists with it, it kind of starting to make more sense to me now, because you can grab, your Comfy, you can grab your Sableye, you can grab a Psychic Energy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that Fog Crystal can really do in a deck like Lost Box.
Did Michael play a Colress for this turn? Yeah, he did.
Yes, played 1 Colress.
He doesn't have anything to really attack with.
No, I thought there was another Cramorant in the hand, but
no, he's going to put a Sableye down. We're not going to be able to attack with it this turn.
Yeah, just 2 cards in the Lost Zone short, so that's going to be very awkward.
I guess he's hoping that Yoshi will knock out Comfey and then he can promote the Sableye right away, or just in case he gets judged, I guess. He has at least 1 Sableye in play.
I guess that is an idea.
Okay. Alright, Yoshi's got the water energy. He's deciding where to put the damage counters.
Yeah, he also evolved the Remoraid to the Octillery.
Yep, so he's got another search.
The 2 damage counters on the Manaphy and the Comfy.
Yeah, Yoshi could grab this other Inteleon VMAX or Karina's Focus if he wants to draw more cards. Try to find more water energy.
No, it's going to be looking for a Rapid Strike
Or
card.
another Stadium to counter.
Because Yoshi does have the energy in hand, correct?
Yes, yeah, he put it in his hand last turn.
Okay. So I think you just grab... Okay, Karina's Focus.
Yeah, and you can play the Rapid Strike energy and I think draw 4 cards out the Karina. Because it's draw until you have 6 in your hand.
Yeah, it is draw till you have 6 cards in your hand. So very similar to the Bianca back in the old day, but that was drawn until you have 5 cards in hand. Bianca from X and Y. Not X and Y, Black and White, sorry.
Yeah. So drawing 4 cards out the Karina. I think I saw Poke Gear. Oh no, Escape Rope.
Escape Rope?
I don't see a Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX.
Well, I don't really think you need that quite yet.
Nope, he's just gonna not take another knockout.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the play right here, just because I don't think Michael has too many Pokemon that are out of the range for the Inteleon.
Eventually, Yoshi wants to get that Radiant Alakazam and put more damage counters on the Manaphy.
Right.
And then he can clean it up with the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX.
So we're seeing another Colress. 3 Colresses in a row
No
from Michael.
Pokemon.
No, got energy. Well, could get a Pokemon with the Fog Crystal.
Yeah.
Could get another Comfy.
Well, he's going to get to 10 in the Lost Zone with this Colress, so...
I mean, that is true, too.
I think, ideally, he's going to attack with the Sableye this turn.
Okay.
We could just straight up knock out the Octillery. Oh, no. Yeah, Octillery has 110.
Yep, and then maybe put 1 damage counter on... Maybe on the Urshifu?
Sure, get a little bit closer. Or he could knock out the Urshifu this turn, too. Put 11 there.
I mean, you could, but
If he wants to take 2 prizes versus 1.
Let me see. Well, it's not a Sableye and a Nest Ball this time.
No.
It's a Comfy and a Colress. Which, if you just...
Don't think he has another draw support in hand.
So maybe we might have to keep the Colress? I mean, one Comfy is knocked out. I don't know if there's another one.
Has he not found a Mirage Gate either?
No, has not found a Mirage Gate.
Because he could use like the Radiant Charizard with a Mirage Gate and be able to attack this turn for 250 instead of 12 damage counters.
You could, but I mean, I think what Michael's going to do, just going to attack with a Sableye, put some damage counters on the Inteleon, maybe on the Urshifu or the other Inteleon, and get those guys ready for a big Charizard attack down the line. So we're seeing an Escape Rope. So what do you promote if you're Yoshi? Do you promote the Urshifu or the Inteleon? Looks like going for the Inteleon.
Okay. Sableye coming up. Lost mine. Another Sableye just for good measure.
I mean, might as well. Manaphy is still in play, so you can safely bench that Sableye.
Okay, let's see where this Lost Mine damage counters go.
Yep, gonna put them all on the Octillery. I cannot blame Michael for that.
1 on the Inteleon.
Yeah. Cannot blame him. That Octillery is very powerful. That ability is almost too good.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. If Michael could have had a Judge in his hand as well, he could have, gotten rid of the Rapid Strike energy out of Yoshi's hand and maybe got him stuck.
Yeah. The Judge can be very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Could be a big trouble for Yoshi if Michael would have played that. If he had one, of course.
Yes.
So now...
Yoshi doesn't have the Stadium in hand for the free retreat. He does have the energy, obviously. He has an Escape Rope.
I'm not seeing an Ultra Ball or... I mean,
Okay.
I'm Melanie. Melanie is a supporter. It lets you grab a water energy card and attach it to one of your V Pokemon in play. But now, where do you put the water energy? Puts it on the Inteleon in the active spot.
Okay. And draw 3 cards.
Yeah,
well.
and you draw 3 cards after the Melanie. So I think you drew the VMAX.
Yeah, there's definitely a Pokemon in there.
Yeah, there was definitely one. I think it was the VMAX. Kind of debating what to do here. I mean, it's kind of hard to know what they're debating because
he's going to play an Echoing Horn, so he's going to put a Pokemon from Michael's discard pile onto his bench.
Yep, did have the VMAX.
Does he have any water energies though in his hand?
I don't think I saw one. I believe Yoshi has the Rapid Strike energy. Yep, it's in his hand. And then Yoshi can put all the energy into his hand and save that water energy for Inteleon's ability later down the line.
Yep.
But man, it would have been really nice if it had a water energy.
Oh yes.
And you could have put 40-40 Manaphy Comfy, and then next turn would have been 60-60.
Yeah.
Alakazam. That Manaphy would have been gone.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Yoshi's just taking another prize, putting the energy back into his hand.
Yep, just putting one energy.
Yep, I think it only is one energy. The attack says you can only put one in.
And it makes sense to bring the water back into the hand. Yeah. Yoshi with 3 prizes to go. Another flower selecting from Michael. It's a Nest Ball Cramorant, so...
he does have Boss in his hand, so he could Cramorant, retreat, knock out the Urshifu V, but then he's got 2 VMAXs he's got to deal with.
Yeah, and that is so awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Michael has to take 5 prize cards.
Yes.
So I mean, if you knock out a V here, easy 2 prizes, and has the boss's orders. The boss's orders is a supporter card, brings up a Pokemon from your opponent's bench, brings it to the active. And Michael will go for that. And has the Beach Court in place, so can retreat the Comfy here. Yep, and looks like gonna do that. Beach Court, bring up the Cramorant, and...
There's so many cards in Michael's hand with it. Just
There really is.
Alright, 2 prizes. Yep. So now you're both at 3. Michael needs to knock out a VMAX. Yoshi needs to knock out 3 more basics. 2 more single prize attackers, which
it's at least gonna take 3 turns.
Yeah, he's got the Rapid Strikes already on this one. He's gonna probably.
It's most likely gonna take prizes.
He has the Clara in hand, so he could Rapid Strike ability, and then Clara get that water energy back, and then do it again, and then he just needs Alakazam to knock out the mana.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a Nest Ball or anything in the hand. But yeah.
Yep. Targeting the same 2 Pokemon again with the Inteleon. Oh, maybe not. Definitely in the Manaphy.
Yes, you need to target the Manaphy. I mean, you could spread it onto another Comfy, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess the thought is putting it all on one Comfy means you can't like switch cart and heal all of it each time.
I guess that is fair.
Here's this discard pile and what's in there. It's got that Clara, he's thinking about it.
Yep, the Clara is a supporter card. You can choose one or both effects of Clara, put up to 2 basic energy into your hand, and or 2 Pokemon into your hand. And Yoshi going for the and option.
Yes.
Yep. Clara pretty good in I've seen it in some Lost Box decks. Seen it in, these Gardevoir decks too. I think I've seen it.
So you grab the Remoraid and Noctillery. I'm gonna put the Remoraid down, evolve a Noctillery next turn. Get whatever he wants. Oh, he gets another Rapid Strike Pokemon.
Yep.
The second Inteleon VMAX ability.
Yep, so now Is there a Nest Ball or an Ultra Ball in hand?
It doesn't look like it.
That could be so huge.
I mean, even if Michael can't heal any of the damage next turn, just one Inteleon VMAX ability will.
Oh, attaches another Rapid Strike energy.
I mean, he's allowed to.
I mean, there's nothing in the rules that say you can't.
Yeah, I think he just wants to save one energy on the Inteleon VMAX in case he gets Roxanne or judged, maybe.
I mean, that does make sense. Or he loses the stadium.
Yep.
Just there's plenty of reasons why you want to keep another energy on that Inteleon. And now Michael here does have that Charizard could use in a turn or two, but we still have not seen any Mirage Gate.
Okay, so he's going to choose eventually the TGE, use the Force Seal Stone. Is it going to use the V-Star Power, though? I would assume so, otherwise why would I was going to attach energy first, make sure he has that.
Could decide to get a Roxanne if he doesn't have one.
Yep, Beach Court, so he can retreat his Comfey.
Putting on a Charizard.
Yeah, won't be able to... Well, he could. He's got Mirage Gate, so could attack with the Charizard this turn as well.
And there we go. There is the Force Seal Stone. Grabbing a Roxanne. Roxanne, very powerful.
Yeah, essentially, since he knows Yoshi has the artillery in his hand and a water energy, so.
And the Rapid Strike energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, gonna play the Roxanne. Very just throwing cards everywhere. Yeah, Roxanne could make or break a game if your opponent is too far ahead and you're so far behind. I mean, I've had it where I was Roxanne into like two very terrible cards that were unplayable, like a Battle VIP pass and maybe like an evolution of a Pokemon I didn't have in play.
Right.
And then you're just stuck there. And then hoping that Yoshi has nothing in the hand.
Yoshi essentially just needs a water energy. That's the point.
Essentially, then got the water energy, knock out the Manaphy with the Inteleon's ability, and then you attack with Inteleon. Well, actually, you could just knock out the two Comfeys.
Yeah.
The Comfey and the Manaphy.
Okay, then the TGE is going to shuffle itself back in.
Yep. Yeah, if Yoshi has a water energy, it's over.
I mean, he didn't even look at his hand, so there's no reason to at this point.
Just that confident.
Yeah,
just like
with the Beach Court. Nothing else to play.
Yep, so
he could have played the switch card and healed a little bit of damage off the Comfey, but I think at this point it's pointless because he can just attack with the Inteleon VMAX and use the ability, and that would be enough.
Yeah, putting all 12 damage counters on the Inteleon. Oh nope, putting 7. Oh, got the Charizard. So yeah, and then putting.
Oh, so that'd be 7 and 7 on both of them.
I guess, yeah, because only needs to take 3 prize cards. And a Charizard could do it.
Oh, there should be one more damage counter on that other VMAX because it had one damage counter on it. Tower Waters, that's the free retreat. He's got a Medicham. Oh, Pokegear.
Pokegear, this could be it.
If there's an Irga in there, it's over. Because you can grab Energy Retrieval. There's 1 energy in the discard pile.
Yep, Yoshi's gonna stretch. He's gonna savor the moment. What does...
Looks like...
There's Irida.
That's the Irida.
There's the Irida.
Just checking to see if there's water in there.
There is one water in there.
Yep.
Yeah, Energy Retrieval, Energy Search. Any one of those cards.
He has a lot of research he could have grabbed too, it looks like.
But I think, yeah, you take the Irida.
Oh, yes.
And you play it. Retrieval or Search, and game's over. There's a Retrieval.
Yeah.
And there it is. Yoshi will grab that, use it for the Inteleon's ability, knock out both the Comfey and Manaphy, and that will be the game.
It was a little bit closer than I thought.
Yeah, it was a little bit closer because you gotta remember Yoshi's taking a prize card per turn.
Yeah.
That would be the only game that these two would play. I believe Michael just scooped to Yoshi.
Yeah, I think the second game he prized the Manaphy and it Yoshi just went crazy with the rep stickers for VMAX, so
it could have been. I'm not exactly sure. I was a couple of tables down, you know, playing another Lost Box deck. But yeah, congratulations to Yoshi, who would end up winning the tournament, getting those sweet, sweet championship points
Yep.
to get to Worlds. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Mount Moon TCG.